I want a message to be said, not just to the nation, but to a world. A world full of everyone who is like everyone else. We all have a mind. We all have something that has different views to the next person. Alright, I'm just gonna say one thing. I am tired of seeing violence. Alright? Just straight up violence. Political views, they're like this, the United States, the country, the state, whatever you want to call it, is in turmoil over political views. All it takes is for one person to just stand up and say stop. It doesn't take more than one word to end a war. Alright? Before it even begins. The only thing I want to give to everyone to listen to this message, just one message, and that is to get over yourself. Who cares what the next person thinks? Let's look at religion. All right, you have Christianity. Their views, like, all right, you have the Quran, or Muslim. You have Greek mythology. Instead of repeating history like civil wars like the Roman Empire had, or simply end war all at once and just as a world come together, and instead of fighting, find a way to cooperate, learn from history, don't repeat history. That is all I'm saying. Instead of fighting wars like the Civil War in the United States, or World War One, World War Two, terrorism, it doesn't matter. Just end the violence is all I'm trying to say. And the reason why is everyone is different. If we as a world could come together and start working together, you know how far we could reach? Look at Star Trek. That can be possible. Just listen to the message of peace. True peace is, instead of fighting the person next to you, why not say, hey, look, I need help. Why don't you help me, guide me along this way? What do you know? Teach me. Teach me your way, so then maybe we could come together and agree upon things. Just agree to disagree, because everyone is going to be different. Not everyone is like-minded. Who cares? Tell me, if you went out and killed someone, what would you do? Or what would you expect in return from someone else? Kill you back? Or would you want to go out there and say to a homeless person, would you like a sandwich? Think about that. Think about what you want done to yourself and do one to others. For example, if you go help someone out, would you expect someone to help you out in return? Yes, of course. It goes with everything that you could think of. Just simply stop the violence and find a way to coexist with everyone else. Everyone else is different. Instead of fighting amongst each other, we should help each other build a society or a civilization that could possibly go into space, possibly enjoy what we could learn beyond what we already know. Just think about how many people could live in different places of the universe. What would you do if everyone just stop fighting just once. Imagine how this world will come together and understand everyone. And it doesn't, religion is all the same if you think about it. Instead of calling it God or Muhammad or Buddha or whatever you want to believe in, don't call it that. It's there's something greater that we can't control, and that is random events. But we could help guide it. We could help guide it to a good way or a bad way, one direction or another. Haven't you ever wondered what it would be like to not hear all this sad stuff on the news? What would you do? Just think about it. That is all I ask. Because I am tired of seeing neighbors fight against each other because their like minds are different. Everyone is different. I don't care if you're white, pink, purple, black, or Mexican or anything like that. I don't care. As long as you bleed red, you're the same in my book. If you bleed green, then I'm going to start questioning whether or not you're a Vulcan. I'm just saying. We all bleed the same color. We all have the same type of mind. We all think differently. We all look differently. No one is the same. Just look at yourself and ask yourself one question. What would you want done to you? And how can you achieve nothing malice happens to you? Just look inside yourself and ask what you want to be done to you, and simply ask yourself, do you want something good to happen or something bad? We all make that choice. It's just what side of the coin do you favor, pretty much. That's all I'm going to say at this point, because I don't want to be involved in politics or religion or anything like that, because there is a lot of turmoil and controversy amongst everything, because we have different minds. Just look inside yourself and say stop all this violence, and think of how we can achieve something without violence.